You've probably heard references to the Markan secret, right? Maybe, maybe not. The Markan secret. The Markan secret is a scriptural theme that scholars have noticed in the Gospel of Mark that goes like this. Even though Jesus tells people to keep it a secret, they blab, you know? And so, I mean, he tells the demons to keep quiet when he expels them. He tells he heals people. He does different wonders. And in this healing today, he tells this guy sternly, don't tell anybody, you know, what I've done for you. And then the guy goes out and tells everybody. And that's the Markan secret that comes a number of times in Mark's gospel. And so what's it about? Well, I think what it's about is, first of all, the fact that when God has done wonderful things for us, it's hard to keep it quiet. So, you know, even though he's told sternly, don't tell anyone, when such wonderful things have been done, it's hard to keep it quiet. But why does Jesus tell them to keep it quiet? I mean, shouldn't you let your light shine and be like, you know, don't put your lamp under a bushel basket, you know, but put it on top of the lampstand for all to see. The reason he doesn't want people to talk is he doesn't want them to get it wrong. The danger is in getting it wrong. That the reason, the principal reason for the incarnation, for his mission, is not to heal people, was not to multiply loaves and fishes, but was to suffer and die. When you think about it, to suffer and die and rise again. And that's what the mission was about. And so the danger was, if everybody starts talking about these things, they'll miss the real thing. And that's always the danger. It's the danger for us. I was trying to think of a good example for me. It's when somebody says to me, Father, I was thinking of one, I loved your homily on Christmas when you talked about being at the birth of that baby. And I look and I say, I should have never told that story, because that's not what my homily was about. I mean, the homily was about, after the birth, how the dad was on the phone calling everybody, because good news has to be proclaimed. But it's so easy to forget what it's about and to get caught up, and I think preachers know that. I mean, Father, I loved your homily about the golf course thing. No, it wasn't about that. But it's about a lot of things in our life that it was about the first reading. If only we'll have the Ark of the Covenant with us in the battle, then we'll win. That's not the purpose of the Ark of the Covenant, right? To help you slay the Philistines. And there's so many ways, I think, in our faith and religion that we can miss. I think of the one person who came to me and said they wanted the statue of Saint Joseph blessed, to bury in their backyard, to sell their house. They had a house in Marco Island, a cottage up north, and a house in Ada. And I said, lower the price. And give the money to the poor. You have 3 houses. You have enough. I don't want to bless this darn statue, because you're missing the point that God's going to help you get even wealthier. And is that the gospel? And again, I think the Markan secret, it speaks to us that Jesus says, I do these other, I do want to heal you. I do want this. I do want this. But that's not the essence. The essence is to live the Paschal mystery, to become like the grain of wheat and die to ourselves and let the Lord take over. That's always, always the message, and we're reminded not to miss it.